I'm with Jessie Bowen, who is Grandmaster Jessie Bowen and the founder of the AMAAI, or the American Martial Arts Alliance Institute now with the I. And we have with Jessie also the marketing director of the AMAAI, Jessica Phillips. So Jessica, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well, Jim. Thanks for asking.
You know, it's been incredible just seeing that annual event that is being kicked off over in Las Vegas next year, also in Las Vegas, of course. And, you know, with what has been happening with the AMAAI, there's a lot of things that people don't see. Can you tell us some of the marketing things that go on behind the scenes to help those that are part of the membership?
Well, we are constantly working on getting press releases out. New showings, whether it's via Facebook or in the library. We have a few things going on where we're setting up a class to be in the library, pushing the book because the book will market itself once you get it out there. So telling your story, we'll also have a few things coming out where, you know, we've been on radio, we've been on the TV. So the little things that if we get your story out and get your story told, it'll make next year's event even better.
Right. You know, the little things are really what add up to the big thing. And, I know Grandmaster Bowen, in building the AMAA, it didn't just happen where, boom, the event was there, right? I mean, even going and being the legend that people want to be, it takes a while to start building it up. And people have to understand these little steps add up to big things, but they have to take that step. And, you know, I know you've been providing some great back-end support here. And Grandmaster Bowen, can you tell us a little bit about just creating a legacy? I know you're all about helping people tell their story, especially in the martial arts, as am I. But I wanted to just mention there's a lot of people that are a little apprehensive of taking that action. Hey, you like we've talked about how so many people love the idea of getting their story out. They want to write a book, but there is something that holds them back. Can you give us a little bit of insight in terms of what you think holds people back from really beginning that journey of telling their story? Because, you know, the trip of 1,000 miles starts with that single step. So what is keeping people from moving forward, whether it be in martial arts or whatever they want to achieve in life?
Well, Jim, one of the key things, you have to first realize that you have a story. Mm-hmm. You have to realize that your life, you are important and you have value. And sometimes, and in a lot of cases, as I talk to people, they have humbled themselves to no value. You know, that here I don't want any recognition. We have to be role models and examples. If you have to be in a place for me to follow you, you know, if I don't know of you, the work
right.
You're doing,
exactly,
I'm not going to follow you. And as martial arts instructors, you know, we are leaders. That's who we should be. We should be leaders, helping people to be able to make a difference in their lives. And if, as a martial arts instructor, I should be excited about working with someone to share my knowledge and skills. Now, this is the reason why now we have the business of the martial arts, and I really think you have two types of people. We're going to say, you know, the people that love what they do and they do it for the love. Mm-hmm. Then you have the people that love what they do and they do it for the love, but they're also business owners. And, you know, the first step in finding yourself is begin to share your story. And that's why I said, and that's the whole foundation mm-hmm. is around motivating people to become a martial artist. I mean, I want to share with people that what I received as a martial artist. You know, not only the several thousand trophies I've won, but the several thousands, well, more than that, probably in that 38-year period of time between the university and my martial arts school. So I probably had 8,000 to 9,000 students has actually come into my school and, number one, supported me in my own livelihood, but I've had that chance to be able to meet. And then through the university, it created something else. So I'm sharing the martial arts experience, helping people to try to reach that next level. So the book is about doing that.
Yeah, and you know, I encourage people to really take that step, because that is the toughest part, is really making that decision. And yes, that commitment, that statement, commitment. And here's why I am so adamant about it, Grandmaster Bowen, is because I know my dad, you know, his teeth are literally falling out, but you know, I laugh because we just have a great time when we're there together, eating, remembering the things that matter most. And ultimately, you know, I'm so glad that I have memories of him cooking, have memories of him interacting with my friends. And, you know, a lot of people, they have the ability to do something really big, to leave that lasting impression with their family or with the people that they love. But it's not going to happen, like what you said, if they're just humble to the point where nothing is going on. And so I think that is really key and brilliant, your insight there. You know, we want you, if you're listening, to really take that step. Contact myself, contact Jessie. You know, the contact information is here as well on this post. But take that leap of faith for yourself, because really, I will tell you, success doesn't come because you want it to. It comes because you take action. So any final thoughts here, Grandmaster Bowen, before we end this broadcast?
Well, you know, some of the things that we're really working on, we have just launched our own publishing company, and we've launched that because we're that serious about helping people to, number one, write their own book, gain their own success. We're actually doing audio recordings, helping people that want to do audio recordings. So we are actually expanding out what we are actually doing. So it's not about just being in karate or taekwondo or other systems. We are building systems that will be able to help people create their martial arts training manuals, help them be able to write their book.
Wow.
One of the things I'm going to be doing is giving 10 people an opportunity to go through my book coaching program so that they can write their own book. I'm going to help them write, publish their book. So in June, when we have our event, they're going to be my guests. I'm going to promote their book along with our book. So not only are they going to be there as a part of our book signing, but they're going to be sitting right beside of us and signing their books too. This is the first time something like this has ever been done. So we are doing a lot of first time things have been done. So that's what we're looking for. So if you are an individual, doesn't have to be a martial artist, that would like to publish a book and set up a time with me to go through some of the qualifications that we need to have before you begin a journey like that. So sitting down and just sort of going through what does that actually mean? What does it take to be able to do that? But we're going to help you all the way to do that because we're really serious about helping people tell their story. I meet people all the time that say, when they find out that I'm an author, you know, I've been wanting to write a book. I want to write a book, and you know, I want to never gets happen, and we're trying to help people to be able to move from that. So I think that, you know, between the Action Martial Arts event that's coming up, that we're publishing a book for them, this will be the first martial arts history book centered around an event, and where, you know, you got probably over 10,000 people in the past 20 years has been to Seafood Goldberg's event. So this is going to be an extraordinary opportunity as also an extraordinary event also.
Yes. You know, the AMAAI is doing some incredible things here, and we want to make sure you have a chance to be able to get your story told. Any final thoughts from you, Jessica, you know, managing some of the marketing and stuff? What would you like to see people do to be able to really achieve the level of influence success that they really do deserve?
Don't be afraid to use those press releases. Don't be afraid to set up your book signings with your family, your close friends, people in the community, because you never know who needs to hear your story. You never know who is going to inspire and encourage. So make sure you're getting good use of your press release. If you don't know how to, please reach out to us. Our contact information, as Jim said, is down below. And also register early. Register early for the 2020 event. You thought last year's event was going to be grand, but this is going to be even grander. So make sure that you guys register early, so that way we can get all your packaging equipment, your promotion products to you. So that way you can reach out to those who you're going to have your book signings with, and you can reach out to them early.
Great. And check here, we have various ways that are very revolutionary in getting your information out. We have what is called the Easy Card, which is a digital media card. We have publication. We've got radio shows. We've got a lot of great things. And most of all, we have Jessica. She will do all the work for you. No, she will do some of the work, but you know what? There's only one person that can take the step that you need to take, and that's yourself. So encourage us. Please contact us if you want your story told. This is Jim T. Chong, the Walk Star, along with
Jessie Bowen
and
Jessica Phillips.
Great. So I hope those of you that are listening really take to heart your story being told and taking that first step, because the first step is the beginning to the 1,000-mile journey.